Yep.
So,
I notice. All right, are we recording?
how's my mic?
Your mic is fine.
It's good.
Yep, okay, is literally just the fact I was streaming to
All
stuff.
right.
And I am
So-
only recording this time, not streaming to YouTube, because nope, never mind.
So let's get this going.
Yep.
First thing I notice is drafting order is a little whack, but it's midnight, so
It
Yeah.
little, but it's fine.
See, we don't care about draft order as long as the draft itself is good.
Yeah.
okay.
Because, I mean, also some of these were picked up in trades. So, like, Sarina and Sloking Galler were trades, I believe. So.
Yeah. Now, I do actually quite like this team
I do too.
as a whole.
Yeah.
Bulky P2. I mean, that's never really coming with Terra, but it could sometimes. But Crook is the main captain here, and Crook is a dangerous one.
I disagree with
Crook.
B2 not tearing, because with Terra, it can be built to counter literally anything.
That's true. I'm just saying, usually I don't think on this team it comes that often. I think it'll come 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 3 with Terra. Like, it'll come like 3 weeks.
Probably
Terra.
more than that. Pete, don't underestimate NatDex B2.
I don't underestimate it. I've been using it recently. It is stupid bulky.
Yes. And this
It is
team
stupid.
really appreciates the teleport pivoting as well.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
either can Terra here because they're also just both strong without it.
Yeah.
These are 2 very good Terra captains.
And 2 that don't need Terra.
Yeah, 2 that do not need Terra. If you can, are you still seeing the stream? Because I'm just.
Yes.
All right, good. If you hear me doing anything in the background, I am actually finishing prep for another draft. So.
Sounds about right.
Even though I mostly got my planning done yesterday, but I'm just tweaking it a little bit. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Notes on things team could use. Serena and the defoggers are fine. They're not great, but they're usable enough. The hazards
like
could be a bit better, but they're good enough as well.
I feel like Ments sometimes and Florida sometimes are only really gonna be running defog, so I mean
I don't think Ments is
aren't
ever
that
defogging. I think it's really
Yeah.
only gonna be Florgus or Scarm.
Yeah, unless it's like some Intim defensive set on it.
Yeah. Overall, a good team. I'm realizing that y'all won't be able to see the tier list. That's annoying.
You can just have me. You can have me do it.
Yeah.
Wait. Just send me the tier list. Send me the tier list over Discord.
Yep. Give me a moment here. I think. How do I share?
So I can just open it in this Firefox window.
This should be a share link. I don't think it is, but it might be. Okay, it is. Good. It is not organized by division this time because I couldn't care to.
Okay, so where are we putting it?
Probably A.
I'd say a solid like high B, low A.
Yes.
There's no real
Buffon
problems.
Bills.
Yes, they're actually in order of the way we're doing it. So.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
down to go low A.
Yeah, I'm gonna go low A. Sadly, much unlike the next team.
Yeah, like it's a good team, good mons across the board. There's just some of them could be better, some of them could do better roles, but it's not bad by any means.
Yeah, this is a good team. I feel like Nevets could make playoffs with this
very
team.
easily.
Yes.
Now the next team,
I'm sorry, I do
I
not. I
I
don't
don't
see where this is going.
I don't have anything good to say about this. I am sorry. You have 7 points left unspent because you traded Garganacl for Sloking Galar, which
It's a horrible idea. You could have grabbed an 11th Pokemon to round it out, and you
or
didn't.
or make Cramorant a usable Pokemon or
Yeah,
something.
Politoed is kind of just a
7 point.
bad captain.
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
good Terra Captain options here. Your support is not great. Like your hazard situation, ugh. And
And
your type chart. How is your only grass resist Gengar?
What?
It's
you are weaker to
grass.
grass. You are weaker to grass than the worst team I have ever drafted, which was weak to both grass and bug. That would be SDDD season 1 for
Yeah.
anybody that knows that.
Yeah, this team, like, it has threats, but there's just no reason to respect
Synergy.
them as much because they don't
It's
have the right support.
And
it's not
this
actually a
is
team, it's just strong
this
mobs.
this feels like actually and I hate to compare it to season 1 for me because I went 1 and 10 minus 36 for those without context. This is a team that could easily go 1 win or no wins
Yeah,
depending on how Ditto's plays. Though we could be surprised, this is
yeah,
midnight. Skill level is wildly different between people.
yeah. Plus, Gothitelle is Gothitelle. It can always do something annoying
Yeah.
sometimes.
And Ursaluna Blood Moon is still a demon. Mega Diancie is still a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're
Mon,
strong mons individually, but they just do not work as a team together.
like,
But
why are
I
Ursaluna and Mega Diancie and Garganacl in rain?
yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Trust,
What
they're
I would
gonna
suggest
be
for
water
this
absorbed.
team, what I would
I
suggest for this team, um, I know we're not making too many suggestions. I would suggest spending those 7 points, making Cramorant a real Pokemon that can maybe take advantage of the rain.
or maybe Hazard
Or just
Clear.
drop Politoed.
Or Hazard Clear, like good Hazard Clear. There's so much that
I
went
I would just change
undrafted.
Cramorant Politoed to actual like Hazard Clear and a good Mon. Like a good
A grass resist, something like
yeah,
I don't
Yes.
know if Shaman's still on the board, but something like Shaman would be
yeah,
really nice for this team because of
yeah.
bulky
But
grass.
as is, it's going D tier. There's
Yeah,
there's no
I wouldn't even
sugarcoating it.
say D. If there was a tier below D, I would put it there.
I
bring back the F tier.
I'm not
We're
putting an
bringing
F.
back the.
I don't think it needs an F tier.
Actually, yeah, last time we put a team in F tier, they made playoffs somehow.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
maybe we don't put anything in F.
yeah. This is draft. There's always an out.
There's always an out. I don't think this team is a complete failure, but it is a team that resembles one that went 1 in 10 minus 36, though there were other factors including horrific RNG. If you do not get the luck you need, I do not suspect you will make playoffs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this is going D tier.
D
Yeah.
tier easily.
Sorry.
Probably
Next
low
up,
D tier too. Inigo.
Inigo. Solid team. It's
Decently
really
constructed.
it's pretty good. Archaludon rounds it out pretty damn well.
Yeah, Arch. Was that a trade in Grace?
I
Or was that just
don't. I think that was actually just a round 11 Archaludon. I
jeez.
don't. I
Man,
don't
Midnight
think.
Midnight is messy.
Yeah. Let
Yeah.
me double check on that one. Yeah. Midnight did not do many Grace trades. Um, so Archaludon was actually just that late.
Not
And
gonna even
also
ask
Tinglu.
why Tinglu
I
is still on the board round 5.
I
6.
round 6. I see an immediate problem that is fairly severe here.
Fairies.
Look at your hazard clear.
Oh, I was gonna say the fairies.
Oh,
Talonflame
Talonflame. So
Talonflame
Talonflame is your only fogger.
It's your only defogger, which can work. I have seen teams with worse. And it's your only fairy resist, which no.
You have to
Is
go boots
bad.
defog every time.
Your poison
Boots
and steel both don't resist fairy is really bad.
Yeah, I will say this team could use a trade or two. Like one good trade for this team.
Also,
could save it.
like it's not the almost all teams end up with some sort of ice or flying weakness, but this team has no ice resist. So
and a flying resistant Archaludon, which is a good resist.
It's good enough. It works. Also,
yeah, I said
your only fire resist is also Talonflame, so Talonflame just has too much on its plate. It's not gonna work.
Talonflame is gonna be
get something like replace a Spathra with something like Arcanine.
Not even a Spathra, Machamp. Replace it with a
Spathra and just replace a Spathra or just Terra Machamp. Drop
Espathra
Terra
and
Machamp.
Machamp are just they don't do much for this team overall. Espathra, it's more excusable because it can just sweep accidentally, and Grassy Terrain gives it the defense boost with Grassy Seed. So it is very much a reasonable mon to grab here. It just is gonna be hard to actually get set up sometimes.
Machamp, I suggest getting Arcanine or something like that. Because
not
Arcanine is a
Arcanine.
bulky fairy and fire resist.
Arcanine. It really, you just need something better than Machamp. Besides that, the other two Terra Captains are fine. They're sweepers.
Yeah.
Machamp is just not a good user of it. Slurpuff really isn't either, but it can't work.
Yeah, I think with like Machamp just is a bad Terra Captain. It's not a horrible mon. If this was not a Terra Captain, I would not mind it so much. But it is a air attack.
I still do because you drafted Sneasler round 1. You don't really want to grab another physical fighting type.
Yeah.
Because you want your round 1 mon to come to almost every single game if possible. So yeah.
Yeah, Sneasler is just the better fighting type. I would axe Machamp and grab, again, my suggestion of Arcanine, but almost any fire type.
Yeah.
Like something to resist fairy.
Any semi-bulky fire type or a separate steel from Archaludon, either of those work.
Yeah.
But
also,
though that does not give you a fire resist.
What, Joe? Or Lych, sorry?
Either I'm blind or this team has like no water, and it really could use one.
Yes, it has no water type.
A bulky water could be usable.
A bulky water would do numbers, like even a Toxapex or something.
I know Volcanion's not on the board. That would be so nice if it was on the board.
But yeah, we don't need to talk about suggestions for teams here. We are just doing as they are, anyways. So
yeah,
as a team, it has issues, but it's definitely well constructed. Just like maybe one or two trades, and it could totally pop off. Like the speed tiers are pretty nice. You do lack something between Espathra and Rillaboom, which could help, but that's not the most important thing.
Can I confidently say this is a upper B tier team?
I wouldn't say upper B, but it's just B.
I'd say just
solid
B tier.
Yeah, it's a solid B.
Okay.
Next up is goddamn it.
Aurora Veil spam. We love
that. A Veil setup sweep is this team's bread and frickin' butter.
Oh god. This team
A Veil setup sweep.
Average base speed of 98 is disgusting.
This is a gross team, and it is full of absolute stat monsters. And Arctozolt's bad speed is just nullified by a Ninetales A.
Yeah. It's monster and threat after threat after threat with a Pagos to back it up, so you can't even worry about hazards. Like,
yeah, this is
good luck with this team if you face it, because it is going to just throw every single setup and sweep it can at you, and you have to hit it back harder and faster.
And on top of that, look at how many Pokemon here have Rapid Spinner Defog. If you don't want Terrapagos to be a spinner for some reason, if you are that crazy,
If
you
you want
have
it to set
3
up,
foggers.
yeah. And
You can literally just
realistically,
use
only one
Rapid
of them
Spin
is
as a
actually
setup
usable, but
move on
semantics.
purpose.
Yeah, you have 3 Pokemon that use Defog. Just don't use it on Mega Aerodactyl.
Please.
Because Mega Dactyl just does not have the bulk for that.
Trust Dragon Dance Defog.
I hate how hyper offensive the team is, but it's really well constructed, and
A? Do we say A?
It has potential to farm Midnight.
I would say S, to be honest. I hate it.
I would also
but
say S.
I would love to play with this team. This is a team this is my style of team.
This is
I'm a hyper
probably.
offense player.
I hate this type of team. With a burning passion, I hate hyper offense teams like this. I would fucking go 0-8 with this type of team in an actual league.
But
it's S tier.
Yeah, and on the other hand, I would probably go 6-2 with this team.
Yeah, you would do really well. You'd probably end up fumbling a match or two because they prepped really well, and you didn't bring the right sweepers.
This is an absolutely demonic team, and I think, I would say low S. Could it be technically better? Yes. Who cares? This is a good team.
Plus, also, side note, if you're trying to break screens with Brick Break or Defog, there's a Goldango.
Yeah, Goldango blocks you. Anyway,
you can still second. Next up is your team.
Oh, hi. Yeah, no, this is my meme team for Midnight.
So, Kiavo was allowed into Midnight, but they were only allowed to draft Pokemon 9 points and under, plus Lycanroc Dusk, because Mond is... It's a fraud, but... Also, they love it. But...
Fraud, yeah.
But overall, this team, because you went in with a lot of prep and just drafted whatever the fuck you wanted for the most part, like there was one snipe and it was P2, but that's it. It's a good team.
And
it has solid
that
removal.
Was replaced with Cresselia.
Yeah. The only big issue is you have 0 rock resists. Have fun with that. But you also grabbed 2 of the
rock resists.
You also grabbed 2 of the 4 total Pokemon that actually have Rock Stab. So, yeah.
Yeah, and they're both and Tyrantrum. I'm not going to reveal everything because this is my team. This team is very offensively strong.
Yes. Terra Rock, Head Smash, Nasty Plot, Delphox, or even just Scarf. And then the defensive backbone of Pheasantipity, Cresselia, Gligar, and also Cyclizar. It has a defensive backbone. It has an offensive backbone. It can work. The issue is just everything is weaker than you would want it to be in every area.
Yeah, this is a team that could, in the wrong hands, it would go 0-8. Yeah. In the right hands, hopefully mine, this could be a playoff contender.
I would tentatively throw it into C though, just because of how weak a lot of Mons are here. Your highest offensive stat. Your highest offensive stat.
Low B.
Yeah. It's a high C.
Yeah.
Your highest offensive stat is Roserade's 125 special attack.
And Gyarados' 125 attack.
Yeah, that's not great, especially because those Mons end up a tad more defensive more often than not, but yeah.
Yeah. Lycan Dusk's Tough Claws is very nice, though.
Yeah.
And Durant's
also
Hustle.
Durant, if it hits.
Hustle is not.
If it hits, Durant's Hustle is disgusting, and Low Kicks is very hard to resist.
Yes. But...
Anyway.
Karma.
Yeah. I built this team.
Yeah, you helped a lot with the prep on this one. This team is pretty disgusting. It definitely has good potential. There's a couple notable weaknesses I would like to say first. One, your speed tiers are kind of fucked. 80 from Okidogi, Milotic is not a real speed tier, to 101 on Lando I. Where is your base 90 to 95 or even base 85? Like, Jesus Christ. But besides that, like, it's a good team. Inteleon top speed, it's usable, especially as a Terra
Its Terra
captain.
captains are
It's not the
strong.
fastest of teams. It's not the fastest of teams, but it is a good. This is a quality team.
Yeah.
And even like your two Terra captains are good. They're good Terra captains.
Also,
One
it's
takes
a
advantage
team
of.
that is somehow very not Ice Weak. The issue is those
Yeah.
two Pokemon that are weak to ice are your only electric resists. So, good luck with that.
Yeah, be careful playing this team, and you will make playoffs very easily.
Yeah.
If you're not careful, this team could miss playoffs. But just be careful
Yeah.
playing, and you'll do really well.
Also, another issue is your only hazard is rocks on Lando, which
Oh, what? Oh, that's not good.
You are not running rocks on Lando,
you essentially
so
don't have hazard pressure, so teams are able to run stuff like Specs Moltres for free. And just
Also, like,
yeah.
it's not a huge issue, but I feel like the only real defogger on there is Scizor, sort of Volcanion, but Lando is
Scissorin,
never running.
yeah, Lando is an offensive mon. It is not running support stuff like Rocks or Defog. Actually, I have seen Rocks Lando I quite often, actually, because it's
Yeah,
Lando.
rocks,
Yeah.
sort of.
Rocks is stealth rocks. If you need it, it is there. Also, I'm kind of confused as to why Vulpix is here when you have Celesteela and Scizor, who really fucking hate the sun, and also Inteleon.
Vulpix is
Like,
here to support Mega Houndoom, but it is a
I
mon that was
feel like
basically thrown off at the back end.
I feel like a one
Probably
point
never
sticky webmon would probably be better just in general.
I
But
I also try to convince them to go Lycan Knight, but Lycan Knight
I feel
that
like
mon
a
is not
websetter would be nice to help with
for
the
a
speed
one
issue.
point Terra. One
yeah,
point Terra and rocks.
a 1 point Weber is just so good on this
1
team,
point
especially.
Weber. Heck, 1 point hazards in general. That would be very nice for you, but I
Yeah.
think that could be fixed in a trade, and that's about
Yeah.
all I
I mean,
have
it
to say.
doesn't need to though. It's a 1 pointer. I feel like trades might be useful later on if you discover that ground
Yeah.
weakness you have is actually a lot more prevalent than it seems, or that electric weakness is way too much to handle. Like,
Yeah.
that's when you would make trades. But
Yeah.
you don't have to.
Not your 1 pointer.
Yeah.
Not your 1 pointer on average.
But
Also very
overall,
fire resistant, very water resistant.
I'd say B above Inigo, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd say high B, low A.
I
I'm thinking low A. I know
I'd
there's no
say
hazards here.
it's between. I'd say it's above Inigo, but I think it misses out on A just because it does not have hazards at all.
If there was a B plus,
Yeah.
it would go in B plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a B plus tier team. It's very strong, very powerful. I think you'll make playoffs with it.
Yeah.
If you perform. It's up to you.
Yeah. But next up is Shandy.
This
Oh,
team
this team.
is a mess.
I wish this team was better because it has so many mons that I like to use in draft, I should say. I don't like
The,
Greninja, but it's a good fun mon to use in
the,
draft, so.
this team manages to be bug weak.
Yeah, if a team manages to be bug weak, there's a problem.
It manages to be bug weak.
Outside of monotype.
One
If
of
it's in
your
monotype, then
two
that's reasonable.
defoggers are Illumise and Ribombi. No, do not.
Granted, all three are very viable spinners. So that's not
Yeah,
the defog is not an issue. 3
Yeah,
viable
but-
spinners makes that not an issue whatsoever, to be honest.
but I swear to God, you are not running defog on those 2 mons.
If you run defog on those 2, I'm going to kill you. Sorry, what?
Hey, don't be too mean.
I know.
This is recorded.
But oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's fine. But this team, it's suspiciously weak to dying, which is weird because it has Mega Venusaur and Gudra Hisui, which are really good bulky mons, but they're the only bulk, and they are very easy to chip down when they're the only bulk.
Mega
Like-
Venu is doing like the hard carrying bulk wise.
Yeah,
Mega
because
Venu does everything here.
it is the only reason that this team is semi-usable, in my opinion.
I'm
is
gonna still say this is
your-
a D tier team.
You are way too weak to a lot of types that you shouldn't be, and like you don't have a ground immunity, which is a really important thing. You also don't have an electric immunity, which again is really important to stop Volt Switch.
You have 2
Because-
ghost types, which is nice. You have a
But
2
the issue
dragon
is
immunities.
you don't need 2 ghost types. You don't drop Mimikyu. It's not doing anything.
Yeah,
Get a
Mimikyu
better
is
fairy.
useless on this team. Get something else.
Get a better fairy. Scrap Illumise and G-Mime for points. Get actually usable Pokemon. Like,
This team,
you have 2
I want-
solid Terra Captains. Get something better and you're fine.
I want to
Also,
put this team in D tier
Yeah, I would
really
agree with
badly.
that.
it's above Ditto. But I think I do have to agree, sadly.
Yes, it is definitely above
Yeah,
Ditto.
this is okay. This team is massively weak to Ghost and to Rock.
Well,
No
it's
Ghost Shiny,
deceptive.
by the way.
It
That
is
sucks.
deceptively weak to
I know
Ghost
they have 3
because
spinners, but they're also just kind of weak to rocks anyway.
yeah.
Although
It's
they have-
deceptively weak to
Yeah,
Ghost
but-
because like G-Mime and Starmie are never coming to the same match. So like they're not
Sorry if you
actually
hear
the
my
same,
dog.
and also same with mine. But like the 2 ghosts are never coming at the same time, and the 2 psychics are never coming at the same time. So it's deceptively
Yeah,
Ghost weak, but
you're
yeah.
also very rock weak. You're very bug weak somehow, and you're fire weak and flying weak. These
Like-
are types
Pivot
you should
spam
not
into
be
this
weak
team
to.
goes a little crazy, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
pivot spam like
You just spam
like-
U-turn Volt Switch into this team and you just win. They can't do anything about it. Because there's also
Yeah,
not great hazards to punish it.
Yeah, this is upper D, but this is D tier.
Yeah.
This is the definition of D.
Next up is
Oh, hey, your son.
Shant, I think? I don't remember how it's supposed to be
Shante.
pronounced.
Or Shant.
Shant. Because you don't pronounce the E. It's weird. Okay. So what I think this team tried to do is draft Bundle and then draft support for Bundle.
But the support is just Gliscor.
The support is electric terrain plus rain, but that doesn't work when the electric terrain in question is Pincurchin.
Also,
The
why is
Kirchin is
Pelipper a
bad.
Terra Captain?
Pincurchin
Why is Pelipper a
sucks.
Terra Captain? Why?
So in the draft, they tried to make Porygon Z, Pelipper, and Kingdra all Terra Captains, which was not legal because that's way too many points. So what they
Yeah.
did instead was make Kingdra the non-Terra option for some reason.
Question mark?
How many points is Kingdra Terra? Like 13, 14?
Also, why is
believe so.
Ursaluna here?
Actually, let me double
Why
check.
is Ursaluna here?
That is a good question. I don't know. Oh wait, the team on the dock is inaccurate. I'm dumb.
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
Maybe change that real quick before you before you make judgments.
That's the team.
God,
Okay,
Terra Bisharp would actually go so much harder than Terra Pelipper. I'm not even
my
kidding.
God. So yeah, this team, touch better. Not much though.
Hitmontop being the spinner is weird.
Also, where is your fairy resist? Why do you not have one?
Why do you have 4 fairy weaknesses and no resist? What's going on here?
This
Whoever has Terra Slurpuff just wins against this team.
it's
Like,
true.
Yeah,
immediately.
this team loses instantly to, I think it
Fairies.
is...
It never or it be an Ego's team with Slurpuff, but
Yeah,
still, like
this team immediately loses to Inigo.
like this team, it's not. It can work with the right play, but you lack so many important tools with key mons, and just the mons all together don't go well, so it's just awkward.
Also, Hitmontop
Yeah.
being your hazard clear is kind of just
It's
bad.
asking
Not
for
great.
it's asking for trouble, but I've made it work before.
I mean, you're
It's
either
not
Yeah,
bringing
awful.
I've
that.
made worse work. I've made Defog Ledian work, so
I
anything
mean,
can
you're
work
not
if
bringing
it's...
Mienshao then, and you'd rather have Mienshao like most times
Yeah.
Yeah,
over
Mian
this.
Chao is just a better Pokemon.
Also,
They're just
So-
competing
Hoopa.
with each other, and there's probably a better spinner on the board.
Also, this is a thing that will come up later. Hoopa Unbound with Terra is fucking demonic and should have been grabbed on this team. And pair it with like Terra Pincurchin, if you want. That is a demonic core. But if we were ranking this, it has
right
tools.
now,
I would put it below AA and C.
below the Alcoholic Arcanines.
I think it is better than Shandy's because it does have a lot of bulk and a lot of survivability, and that can sometimes just win games.
Over time, yes, it can easily win. But I
Plus,
don't think this
with
team...
breakers.
I
It's
don't
not
think this
great.
team... This
Also,
team's
the
not
speed
great.
are kind of weird. I just saw that.
I think
Oh
it
yeah, the
is
speed tiers
definitely.
are awkward.
It is. Yeah, the speed. Oh, those are worse than I thought. Actually, they're not bad. They're usable.
A little
They're
awkward. A little
much
awkward.
more usable than some of the others I've seen.
Usable
But
is a stretch, but fine.
they're
Yeah,
they're
low
alright.
C. Low C.
Yeah. Alright, next is Nick. Okay, so
Nick. What happened with
this team... Oh god, I forgot the prep doc does that with fire types and dry skin.
1 1/4.
One and a
1 1/4 week.
Anyways, this team, how is this almost 110 points?
Where did you spend all that?
Yeah, like, I guess Great Tusk is a huge point sink, and it's worth every point. But
Yeah, it's like
outside
the
of
best
that,
Pokemon.
how did you spend 110?
Blacephalon, I feel like Blacephalon is overpriced a little bit, but it is.
I mean,
it
I
can be a
guess.
massive demon. It can be a massive demon, though.
Yeah, Blacephalon, like, it doesn't add much. Also, like, the team itself is fine. But
I mean,
like,
it's a decent Sun team.
your Terra
Forced to run that.
Captain, singular, because Heliolisk does not really count. It's not great. Like, it's alright in Sun, but it's not the best. It is very exploitable, and just overall, the team itself is just too frail to do much. Which is weird, because there's Tusk and King Gambit, but there's no special bulk at all, which means any strong Spexmon and you lose.
The especially bulkiest Pokemon here is Sliggoo, Hisui, and Ninetales. And Ninetales
Both of
does not
which,
count as bulky.
and Sliggoo is a 1-pointer, so that's not to be relied on.
Yeah, and
Especially when you
Ninetales does
have a
not
I'd
count
say this
as
is a
Kingambit.
usable Sun team, though.
not.
It's usable for Sun, but like at the same time, you have to play
Walking Wake.
so offensive that it's gonna be awkward.
You've
Well,
got to basically push every single game and push,
you
push, push. You
you
cannot stop.
you cannot let a game go over like 10 turns, pretty much.
Yeah,
Or
and,
you
and I mean,
lose.
like, since it's midnight, this team can work. Like, I'm kind of
Yes.
don't want to put divisions in this ranking, but I feel like this
Yes.
can work for
Like
midnight.
it definitely can work, but games are never going to be longer than like 20 turns. So
Where this is a C tier team, but
I'd put
where in
it
C
above
tier?
AA
Above the Alcoholic Arcanines. Yep.
because at least its offense is really hard to switch into sometimes. Like
Yeah,
Walking Wake in the
Blacephalon.
Sun, Blacephalon in general, Great Tusk offensively is a demon. King Gambit is always King Gambit.
I would
Yeah.
say this is like low B.
Plus,
I
Shedinja can always cheese games.
yeah, I don't see low B here because it's
I think
just
there
too
is
frail.
there's just it does not have the bulk to do anything.
It ends up being way frailer than you want it to be when you don't want the frailty, and you're not fast enough overall. Like your average base speed is
Yeah.
87. Yes, that is dragged down by Shedinja and Sliggoo, but your other speed tiers are kind of awkward.
I
That's
mean,
another thing
everything
here.
else being above
They're
base
kind of
100 except for Tusk and Glimora, King Gambit does not count as having a speed tier.
I feel like the speed tiers are fine.
I
It
feel like it's
just
a little
means a
awkward.
lot of base like 70s and stuff are gonna end up going modest, which mean or just full bulk, which means you're going to have a tougher time killing them or they're going to be doing way more damage than you expect. So that is always a thing to consider. But
Also,
I see.
base 90s with Scarf can just
Yes. Base
cook
90s with
this team.
Scarf could cook. Also, what is Kilo doing here?
Yeah,
Like, I love
Kilo
Kilo,
is.
but
Yeah, I was gonna say I love him. He's bad though.
yeah,
And
replace
there's like
Kilo with a
kind of
better
just,
bird. Replace Kilo with a better bird, and
or you
demons
could just
are.
put Terra on Kilowatt Roll or something.
Or that. That could also
Terra,
work.
Terra Kilowatt roll, but then you'd have to get rid of Lilligant Hisui's Terra. But
Oh wait, yeah,
Yes.
Terra points. Haha. I am
Yeah.
so good at
Anyways,
remembering.
next up is Ember.
how did you
This
spend 110 points on this?
What the fuck?
very easily with that top four. That top
That
four
top
is
four
a
is
point
freaking
sink.
gross. That top four is gross.
But then why did you
Disgusting,
draft
even.
Torkoal? I don't
Torkoal is a
agree with
net negative for this team.
There's
drafting
no
Torkoal.
hazard clear. Torkoal,
I
I
He's
guess
I
your
it's
feel
only
like a
fair.
better spinner would have been preferred over Torkoal because then you could go. The Terra Captains are all right. Like your top four is very physical, literally. So grabbing two special Terra Captains makes that so much better. Webs is just annoying on this team. And then
I feel like there's
Scrafty,
only one stealth rocker.
there
And
is. Mega Maw is not a
yeah,
rocker.
yeah.
Um,
But the other concern I have with this team is it is so frail. It is
it
so frail.
it is
Especially
deceptively frail because gouging fire when it's running offensive sets is not very bulky. And Mega Maw, despite its 125 defense, it does not tank hits as well as you would hope sometimes.
Yeah,
Base
you see what
50
I just
HP.
highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The other
overall,
thing
as an offensive team, it can work. But no ghost, no flying. Ugh.
the other thing about this team that I kind of dislike. I mean, again, look at its special defense, 76 on average, and that is a pretty close to true average because
Outside of Scrafty, everything else
Scrafty is
is
hard
shit.
carrying that.
For
Literally,
real.
yeah, Scrafty and Mega Maw are your special bulk. Well, Gouging Fire 2. All
To an
I
three
would
of
say
those have
Gouging Fire
significant
over
issues.
Maw.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all three of these Pokemon have significant issues. Scrafty and Maw with their horrible HP, and Gouging Fire really needs to run offensively on a team
Yeah.
like this.
So it's a usable team, but it has some more fraudulent mons, Gouging Fire, and just
Gouging
generally just it's gonna be hard to switch into, but it's hard to provide pressure sometimes. Plus,
And
you're very Rocks weak with only Torkoal Spin, and that's gonna be hard.
even your
Boot spam is gonna
even
be
your
needed.
offense actually,
Boot spam is gonna be needed.
and even your offense, you have no offensive stat higher than Zoroark's 120 special attack. And on the
That's
neutral side,
deceptive.
it's just
That
Gouging
is
Frog.
deceptive because huge power. Keep in mind.
Yeah, huge power on Mega Maw
Attack
is
is
the
fine.
one thing saving the offense here. But
Huge power Mega
Oh, yeah, and
Maw
there's
and like
you also have
Meowscarada
dodge
with
and ground type.
Protean.
That's a good point.
Yeah, ground types also kind of fuck this team so badly.
can I say C? No. The team with Meowscarada, Samurai Hisui, Mega Maw. I can't put that in C. I think bottom of B.
It's low B.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
bottom of B though.
It is pretty much the gatekeeper for B, I think.
Yeah.
Still kind of bad.
Is this team making it to B? Maybe.
Anyways. Let's go to Madeline. So
oh my god, this team is fast.
Immediate thing I have to explain here is the Sneasler. The way so I did a joke where Sunkern was 19 points. But I hid a message where if somebody found it and drafted Sunkern, not picked it up in a trade, they could use Sunkern to copy any already drafted Pokemon, but it will still be the 19 points of Sunkern. So, Madeline was the first person to use it and, well, find it. So, they used it to copy the Sneasler from Inigo's team, I believe.
Let's go Sneasler Coco.
Inigo.
Sneasler Coco is gross. That is gross.
No, because you had to draft it and not. Yeah. Anyways,
I love it.
This team does not have too many big issues here. There are three. One, there's no fire resist. How did you manage that one? There's no the ground resists are not good. Orthworm is not a usable Pokemon, and Iron Leaves is tearing out of grass, so
so you have a ground resist singular.
And it's tearing out, so
No, Orthworm's not tearing out.
Oh. Also, how do you have 4 steel types? Like, what the fuck?
I'm kind of concerned.
How do you like 4?
I think Madeline likes steel types.
Yeah. Also, your only water resist is Iron Leaves, again, tearing out of that grass typing, so you don't really have one either. Get a bulky water. I beg of you. And, like, replace Orthworm and Aggron for a bulky water, and that maybe resists ground. And oh my god, this team is so much better.
You can even Terra it. You can even Terra it if you want to.
Yeah.
Just please.
Get something. Please. But
anything.
As for offensive pressure, holy guacamole.
Yeah,
The,
Sneasler, Mega Nectric,
in
Tapu
this,
Koko.
yeah,
Holy
Mega
crap!
Main in electric terrain because of rising voltage. That is scary to switch into without a ground type.
That is horrifying without a ground type. Like, hang on, what's the team that didn't have any ground immunities? Shandy's.
Yeah,
Shandy dies to this.
yeah,
Shandy loses to this.
yeah. But
This team is scary.
yeah. And also just Sneasler, it is Dire Claw banned, I will say. So you can't get lame with that, plus it's
Sadly.
electric train, so you can't even sleep anyways. So yeah. Also, this team somehow
Sadly.
doesn't even have a single like fairy weak mon. That is due to having no dragons or darks, which are two very important types, but you know.
I think that can this team go in low A?
I would say yes.
Maybe
It is so
low A.
offensive that it can cover for its defensive angles because of it. Plus, Iron Leaves does still
Yeah,
have stab
He's
on
going
Leaf
to get
Blade.
way better in trades.
Yeah,
Yeah, this team
make a
could
quick
become
trade.
evil.
Make a quick trade for these two, or maybe actually you're not placing Tinkaton. I know you're not. So make a quick trade for like these two for an actual mon, maybe Doug Trio too, because that is not a real ground. And yeah,
This team could be S tier by the end of week 2 or 3.
yeah, depending on when you make the trade. Like,
Yeah, this is evil. This
it
team is evil.
is stupid. And like, there probably were better
Man.
options to use Sunkern on, but Sneasler was not a bad one by a long
Yeah,
shot.
I would have gone Coco. Well, not Coco. I would have gone Pagos on
But
this team, but this is good. I don't
Pagos,
see many. I have no complaints.
yeah. I mean, we've already said our complaints, but yeah.
I don't
And then,
have any other complaints.
yeah. Anyways, back wheel
This is a
here
team
with
I've
Cobalt.
enjoyed. Yes, Cobalt. Ogre Pond OT for the top 2. Ew. I don't like that in the
So
it's
the
gross.
the
This is a good
first
team.
the first 4 are just Nat Dex OU, and then you went into a bunch of Randbats menaces. Jesus
What are
Christ.
you doing?
This is a
What are you doing?
mismatch of like mons that just somehow is gonna work. I get the feeling. Like,
Yeah,
it
this team
shouldn't, but I think it will.
bottom
I
of
love
B.
I
Like,
know it's not that important, but I
I
think
would
it's just so funny that they have 5 Thunderwave
I
users.
I would say just between Karma and Inigo um for ranking, but before we get to that fully, this team, its bulk is great between Lando, Mega Teacher's not the best, but yeah. Going Latios over Latios
Mega
is super based because
for
Healing Wish is
Gargle.
I am going to glaze Healing Wish forever and ever. And
Then again, you also have Gardevoir to do that.
yeah, you also have Guardy for that. But Lucario and Oricorio are pretty good Terra captains. Oricorio's not
Yeah, those are
great due
good
to
caps.
its
Yeah.
stats being ass. But due to it being all
Yeah,
forms,
you gotta
it's
quiver. You gotta quiver.
you gotta quiver. At least Lucario can throw off
Maybe
that
spin a
immediate
little.
pressure with some life orb sets sometimes. Biggest issue here is your speed tiers. A lot of your mons tend to be a bit slower outside of Sandrush Excadrill.
Yeah.
Um,
I am getting so annoyed. I'm getting so annoyed in the background because
but this team can
my
kind of
POC patch is delaying. Anyway,
just outstat a lot of things, unironically.
yeah, look at that average base stat total. Holy.
Yeah. Like, it's
And
just
Oricorio is your weak point. That's not a horrible weak point, stat wise. 476 is your lowest.
like, let's just remove Oricorio from that equation. Holy crap, 550 average.
Ew.
Yeah. This team is kind of disgusting.
It's
Plus
disgusting, but it's a little bit mishmash.
plus it has plenty of Natex's greatest tool in Toxic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love toxic. Yep, you are getting put in.
I would put
Yeah,
it
you're getting put in
between.
upper B.
I put it between Karma and Inigo, personally.
Yeah, and then I will screenshot this, and this is Midnight's.
Yeah. And now we're moving on to midday. I'm keeping this all in one tier list because I'm kind of lazy for the video.
Space.
Yeah,
If
but
you
for
want,
me,
yeah, you're gonna move everything out now. I take it.
yeah, I'm going to reset. I'm going to reset, and there we go.
Drassen, you're not getting pulled up because I'm actually recording this.
Yeah. All right. Let me pause the stream for a second because I don't have middays up.
Oh, good.
One moment.
I will say for the video, this first team is certainly an interesting one.
Actually, I don't have to.
Oh
I don't
no.
have to change. I do not have to. I do not have to pause the stream. I can just move that.
The fact you have to specify this time, Drassen, is why you're not getting pulled up.
Aldi's team.
I have some things I'd like to say about this.
Hazard clear is just non-existent, sadly.
Who needs hazard clear? Who needs
this
hazard clear
team.
when you've got Ninetales, the best Pokemon? Obviously, I don't have spite for this thing.
I don't know
And
if
it's
it was on the
horrible
board, but at
stats.
some point I told them to get a Dawn fan, and it just didn't
Yeah,
happen.
a Dawn fan would do this team wonders, unironically. But this team, why do you have all three Paradox Beasts? I, how do you?
This
So
is
what? It's
stupid.
funny.
This team is stupid. I don't like this.
It's
You've no flying types. You have no fucking flying types. You have one ground immunity in no two. You have two ground immunities.
Also, why did you draft Greninja and then go Sun?
Yeah, you trade that fucking thing away. Get that out.
Better top pointer.
Get him out of there. He does not deserve this. I hate Greninja, and I don't even think he deserves this.
Yeah, get Gren out of here. Replace Aggron, Shedinja, and Mismag with actual usable mons. I'm kidding with Mismag. It's
I
somewhat
will
usable.
say that
Mismag is good.
when they were planning this, they were gonna plan to go dual weather, which is like, okay,
Ew.
yes.
Ew, I don't like that at all. Gross. Stinky.
Yeah, like Shedinja is Shedinja. It will always accidentally steal some games, but like, oh my god.
I don't. No. No.
In draft, it is not as good because it is 2 points for a reason. But it forces some prep sometimes. Like, I was gonna run something else on a Quaquaval recently, but I had to run knockoff because there was a thing. Oh yeah, also, base 80 speed when you have a Greninja. How do you even manage that?
I'm not even gonna ask. It's not a bad thing. It's just funny. I'm not gonna ask why there's more Will-O-Wisp users than Thunderwave. That is so rare.
Yeah.
That is just impressive.
I'm gonna be real. You're gonna really want some Thunderwave in action here.
Yeah.
By the
with
way,
these speed
I'm doing
tiers.
a draft match on the side, so
Have fun with that.
yeah, this is great. This is a good idea.
As for where I'd rank it,
I mean,
low C.
Yeah, I'd say
Low
It can definitely end up winning games due to having
I mean, it has
just
scary
good
threats.
mons.
Yeah.
But there's so many big weaknesses. Also, you're somehow not very weak with 3 dragon types. Props for that one. But yeah, I'd go low C.
Yeah, that's where I put it.
Yeah. Next up, A play. This
I remember
team,
their team. It was good.
this team, I love
Oh
this
yeah,
team.
that's good.
I love it.
That's literally
Look
just
at
good.
all of that it can do.
S tier, easy.
I
Look at that. So many foggers, spinners. The one problem I see is not enough hazards, and even then, that's
that's
fine. Scarm can do it all.
yeah,
The
like
hazards, I'd say.
Scarm Crook means you don't have to worry about hazards. Um, because of just how good your team is here, you just have so much covered. The only problem I have with this team at all is I wish these were better Terra captains. That's it. Like
Oh wait, yeah, that's a
maybe
brilliant. Never mind, that Pokemon's a fraud.
yeah, like maybe sack Heliolisk or Tatsu for points, get a better Terra captain. This team is really good.
Or you could just take Terra off of Frostlass and put it on Tatsugiri or something.
And no, I'd say Frostless is better than Tatsu. Just for on this team because you can actually run some fun shenanigans with it. Tatsu doesn't have too much to abuse Terra with. Plus, you want Tatsu to have more supportive angle here.
Yep.
Also, Karma, since when has this been a democracy?
Yeah, this is not a democracy.
Anyways.
We're not
Yeah, this team
we are not letting you up.
straight to
I'm sorry.
S, above Manaphy's. I'll be real. For my video's sake.
So B here?
What'd you just say?
Is this B?
S.
S.
And because
Is this
I
B tier?
Is this B tier? I'm joking.
Jesus Christ. No, it's a easy S tier and it's just good. You have a lot of stats in the right places. You just have a lot of good Pokemon. You definitely took advantage of some Pokemon not getting drafted as early as they should.
Near
Oh
to your
hey.
speaker.
Oh hi Karma. Karma's a
What?
speaker now.
Why are you up here, Karma?
Yeah, I thought you were asleep. Also, this is being recorded, so
It's
don't
too
say
late
anything
for you to be
crazy.
speaking.
I
So if Karma's
disagree
not
with
gonna
the midnight rankings. Nick
Hmm?
should have been
Okay,
S
okay.
tier.
We are not this is not democracy. We're not going back. We are not going back. You can't really help with the you can't really help with the ranking. I'm sorry, Karma,
Anyways,
because you don't have a lot of competitive knowledge.
moving on to Pandemonium's team. Yes, you are reading the thing at the bottom correctly. Anyways, uh, so this team, no,
It has a couple of boys.
the mods are
A
good.
couple of
They do not
boys.
go together.
Also, what the fuck is this type chart?
This type chart is weird.
This is horrible.
Like,
No, I wouldn't say this
type
is
chart.
horrible.
Nah, look at how many weaknesses
Oh,
are here.
the type chart
very good.
isn't.
This is a little misleading, but still, oh
yes,
god.
like, it's not the worst, but it's not great. Like, I don't even know what to fully say about it, because, like, on paper, it has a lot going for it. In practice, I don't see it doing much. Like,
For me,
because
the thing is that it
Mhm.
it has damage, but the bulk is just kind of not there.
yeah.
Like, yes,
Also,
Tusk, Gambit,
also
it
a
though.
lot
And
of the damage is just it's fallen off. Like Blaziken and Gengar aren't that great anymore. and Ogre Pawn is not the best to be relied on. It can work, but it's not great. And then King Gambit, it's King Gambit. It can always do stuff, but this team is very weak to Encore, I will say.
Yeah.
A prankster Encore, and a lot of this team gets fucked. Or a non-prankster in King
I'd say
Gambit's
this
case.
is a fine team. Like, it's B tier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say I think this is low B. Yeah.
Yeah. It's low B. It's definitely very workable, but it's not the greatest. I don't know what to say about this team. There's really not too much to comment on. Like, they're all solid guys, they just don't really go together. Like, Ogre Pawn feels weird here, I guess, but like that's about it. But moving on to Fabi's team. The HOA has made its presence known, and it is scary.
This is a spooky ass team.
Spam. It's dark spam.
It's dark spam, and it just worked. You got everything you wanted and more. I know you literally didn't get everything you wanted. I know there was something that you got sniped on. That was pretty big, but
I'd say this is like A tier. This is just good.
Yeah, this is a good team.
It's just a good team. You have 3 really strong dark types for different reasons, including the best Terra captain on the board. Because it's just gonna work out for you, I think. Like, it's a weird team, but I think it's just gonna work.
It's
you
good.
have very little overlap outside of the trio of dark types, and like literally none. But everything.
I guess that is a fair point. Dino, Hawlucha. I mean, Hawlucha's okay here. It doesn't need terrain, even though it really likes it.
The thing is, because it's Nat Dex, you have other Pokemon to abuse that you're gonna face a couple terrain teams where you can do that, and also just manually setting up things with Hawlucha is always fine. Plus Encore, it's a fast Encore user, which is gonna
be very fast Encore user with Unburn.
Which if you end up getting that off, and then you get into Hoopa and get a free Nasty Plot or something, oh no.
Oh, that could be gross. That could be so stinky. I do like this team. Is this an S tier team?
I don't think it's S tier. I do not think it's S tier, personally, because of physical bulk.
A, like high A.
It is high A.
Very high A.
It is a really good team. I do not think it is S tier because it is lacking a couple tools that would be helpful. Namely, I wish Claude was a better like pivoting ground, but besides like that.
Yeah. Y'all, wish me luck. I'm in a draft match right now.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm cooked.
Good luck, Kiavo.
Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm going against Zygarde with a Zygarde.
You're going up against bigger Zygarde with Zydog. Anyways, have fun with that.
Yeah, and I'm against Weirdeer. I'm not gonna say that.
Jesus Christ, this is going on YouTube.
I know. Yeah, anyway, Pepina.
Arma, just for the sake of this being a YouTube video, I am not raising your hand.
Yeah, no.
You will not be risen.
But Pepina's team.
Infinite.
Yeah.
Ew.
Don't know.
Ew.
The Sandal gang in general just drafted disgusting teams. We'll get to the other two in a moment. The other two are in
What the hell
Dusk.
is this?
Good.
Oh god. This team is just disgusting.
Frickin'
I wish Boulder was a better top
ugh.
speed, like actually a good mon on your top speed, but besides that, this team is just disgusting. You have reliable hazard removal, you have a Garchomp, which always does things, and it's just a good team.
Oh, well, I think my opponent is cooked.
It's just like a well-made, balanced team.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
much else to say.
yeah.
In the background, my opponent just lost Wellspring in turn 1.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah. There is 2 big issues here. One is your special offense is limited to Dragargle, which is not great. Volcanion, which amazing
Lame.
mon, but kinda hard to position in sometimes. And Tapu Lele, which
Very slow.
walled by any steel. So I'm not letting Drayson in. Also, your only ice resist is Volcanion, which is often tearing out of that, so that is something to worry about and look out for. And Dark Resist and Ghost Resist only being Umbreon might be a bit of an issue, but it could work.
Yep. Yeah, I guess Umbreon being like the only. Is it the only Ghost and Dark Resist?
Yes, it is.
Like, it's an Umbreon, but that is still gonna be a little bit of an issue. I'd say it's still fine, though.
Am I outsped by...
Anyways.
No, I'm not.
Like, it's good offense. You have good pivots to get stuff in. I'd say, to be honest, low A.
I'd say it's A
Yeah,
too.
I say low A. You're forgetting which logo is which.
It's the Garchomp. Are they not in order?
They weren't in proper order.
They should be.
Ooh. Ooh, Tusk just lived in Ice Beam. What the heck?
Nice.
Yeah, I love that. We love that for Tusk. Anyway, next team would be Omari.
Yeah, which is oh god. Immediate
I love Silvally on any team.
immediate notes here.
Eh,
Why do your 2 care captains not use Terra? Like, PZ is an alright Terra captain, but it does not like to use Terra that often due to how adaptability works with Terra Normal, providing a very minuscule boost. And Durant, due to not being in Paldex, is just weird with Terra sometimes. It definitely could work, but besides that, this team kind of disgusting.
This is true.
I'm struggling. Okay, I'm struggling against this Feeny.
So Minior
Feeny got set up.
is
Anyway.
it's alright. As a low tier option, like fair enough. But these top 3, oh god. Why do you not have a spinner to pair with
Yes.
Lou,
Also,
though?
I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna hope that Zeraora was picked up in trades.
Take a guess, Lich.
No.
Why?
No, it was not.
People just like leaving mons that are top tiers on the board for way longer than they should.
Yay!
But
How do I
yeah,
get out of this? How do I get out of this? I think I
it's
just
a
have to rely
good
on luck.
offensive team, but it's not overwhelming. Like your hazards, you don't have a spinner to pair with them, so you're stuck with defogging with either Sylvali or Superior, both of which kind of hate fitting that. So you end up kind of weak to hazards, and your only ground immunity is Meteor, which could be worse. Well, like, type charts are deceptive with his Sylvali on the team. That is something that will come up again later. There's another Sylvali team in Dusk. But it's just awkward in general. Like, it can work. It's hard to rank, though. It'd also be helpful if I had other people actually inputting like they're supposed to.
Yes, I honestly I feel like this team is hard to rank because
Where's the rapid spin
Sylvali.
user? Wait, what?
Yeah, where is the rapid spin user?
There isn't one.
The defoggers
Yeah,
are actually okay at defogging.
Yeah, the defoggers are decent. Heck, even Sylvali is pretty good. I'd say put this
Sylvali's
in.
better than
Can I say this is upper B?
Yes.
I'd be fine with that, I think. It's a hard team to rank. I think it is above Pandy's, definitely, though. Yeah.
Oh my god, is that Kiavo's Dusk team?
Yeah, it's my Dust team. Sorry, I messed up.
Yes, we're discussing that right now. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's totally Kiavo's Dusk team, guys. No, it's not. It's Wendigost's team.
Yep.
Okay. It's a collection of Pokemon. Somehow this is not the first time I have seen a team this year that looks like it is a rain team, but then it just does not have rain. And then also it has a random sun abuser.
I'm pretty sure that they'd been DMing me. The plan was rain.
Yes, the original plan was rain, but then it got scrapped at some point down the line. But I think with
Yeah.
Terra Seismitoad, rain totally is on the table.
Yeah.
But the team overall, it's
rain
pretty
is
well
on the table.
It's pretty well constructed team overall. There's not anything too notably bad.
We should drop Ocean for Wingull.
Wingull totally has Drizzle. Anyways,
Yeah.
It doesn't. Duosion,
What?
yeah, only Pelly has Drizzle.
That's sad.
I would know. I've been following some Little Cup stuff recently. But anyways.
Wait, where did we rank Omari? I'm sorry.
Above Pandy.
Above Pandy? Okay.
I wish Duosion was a Websmon, unironically, because having the potential for webs on an Annihilate team is always fucking annoying. But I can see why as a secondary Trick Room setter, because this team doesn't have T-Spikes, so I'm just going to replace that with Trick Room here. Having Trick Room on this is unironically going to be pretty damn annoying. Between Diancie and Melmetal, that's going to be a pain to play around sometimes.
Yeah.
It is not an every week thing, obviously. Trick Room in singles is gimmicky, but it definitely can work a week or two. Rillaboom plus bulky guys. Not much else to say. Either of you two have comments before I rank it?
I
Not
don't have any
really.
comments here. This team is pretty decent.
So
there's not much to say. It's kind of average.
yeah, is
Yeah.
I'd say between Omari and Pandy, personally. Like,
Okay,
Pan-
where do we rank the Drakes? Sorry, it was not in order, or I don't think we ranked them yet.
who?
Have
Jodo
we?
Drakes?
I'm sorry.
That was Cobalt. That was Cobalt.
Yeah.
So that was last of.
Yeah. Where do we rank them?
That was the last of Midnight.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
You're fine.
So next is Altoids.
Next is Altoids. Yeah,
Yeah.
we love Altoids.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly,
Yep.
there's a lot to say about this team.
Take it away, Lich.
No. Oh, okay, they have Cyclozar, but you have to bring Cyclozar like every week because what is this rock's weakness? This is
Yeah.
just not good.
Also, for the record, it's Oricorio Pom Pom, so
It's
they
just
actually have
not
a
good.
flying resist.
I think I just won. By the way,
They're
Nice.
only flying resist.
Nice.
holy
So,
crap! Did I just beat the undefeated guy? Hell yeah!
nice. So this
Yeah!
example, so this right
This is-
here is an example of how not to draft Sun.
This is not a good Sun team.
This is not a good team, period. Spoiler alert, if you're watching the video, this is where it's going.
Watching this.
Anyway.
Where is it going? Is it going? Where is it going?
Bottom of D
I
tier.
didn't see it.
It's going D tier. Well, you can't see it because I'm recording.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh my fucking god, it has so many issues. You don't have a rocker, so that's immediate a bad thing. You're weak to rocks, weak to flying, you're just weak to
Yeah.
everything. You're weak to dying.
Yeah, this team is actually pretty fucking frail too. Sorry for the swear. Look at its bulk. The best is 90 with P2, which P2 is super bulky. I just proved that with the match I just did. But yes, P2 won another match for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, P2. I love Bruce's son.
Can we not
I have
phrase it
so
like
much
that?
respect.
But
No.
anyways,
You know what I mean.
yes. But anyways, like there's just so many things wrong with this team. Like your hazard removal non-existent. Like let me
What's
actually
hazard removal?
swip this back to the normal Oricorio so it shows up on things. Yeah. What are you supposed to do about the hazard stack? I don't care you have Cycle plus Toad. Neither of them are actually spinning very often because they come in and die because you just run offense into this team and it loses. I don't see a way this team gets very many wins, if any at all. If they do, it's off the back of P2. Also, why do you have 7 points remaining? Use that to upgrade Vulpix to a Realmon, or Toadscruel at least. Like,
Please.
no.
Toadscruel could turn into a 12-point demon, and yet it's still Toadscruel. Ugh.
And you drafted Vulpix. Round
Karma,
10.
stop asking to speak. Yeah, Vulpix wasn't even like round 11. If Vulpix was round 11, I would understand.
But you drafted it round 9.
If this was round 11.
You drafted it round 9 when you still had over 30 points remaining.
And you drafted it before Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon should have been draft number 4, not draft number 10.
draft number 1,
What?
to be honest.
What are you doing?
It just
Yeah,
it should have
draft
been
number 1.
But anyways,
Moon.
it's
Moon
a
is
bad
so
team.
good.
It has so many weaknesses. It just has so much that's not going for it. It's genuinely, I think, the worst team in the league. Period.
Like
Which is
both sides, all
yes,
sides.
I think so, to be honest. Which is impressive because this is in the mid skill. But anyways,
Yeah,
moving on to
Altoids is bad.
Senkusu. This is
is an
a team of all
improvement.
time.
This is all right. This team is frail. This team is very fast, at least. I like the speed. I like the speed. I like the offensive pressure, which you have so much of. Oh god.
But
Sucker punch nukes you.
Mega Sceptile, why? That mon is not very good. It does not do much with its move pool because it doesn't get Draco. Like
Lacking Draco Meteor.
Celebi had no point to be drafted. You could have drafted anything else. Gudra is the only defensive backbone with Tentacruel, sorry. Which, fair, they're good. Could be better. Also,
Your defensive backbone has scoliosis.
yeah. Like,
That sounds mean, but
I mean, yeah. Like, this team, it definitely very much works. It actually is one of 2 teams to have actually played their week 1. Well, technically one of 4, but one of 2 matches to have played week 1. And it did win. But I don't think that was attributed to the quality of the team. I think that was more so how the player played. Which
this team gets folded like an egg, but I will say the offensive pressure with underprepared opponents. This offensive pressure can absolutely decimate.
Yeah, I definitely just wish you had like any sort of flying type and replace Celebi with a real Pokemon. Probably Mega Sceptile as well. But besides those guys, like
Celebi and Mega
fine.
Sceptile are just not good.
Yeah, besides those guys,
yeah,
it's
I would put this team in
team.
low C.
Yeah.
Can I say low C?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's low C. There's a lot of teams better than it.
This is not an unusable team.
But it is very usable, very viable.
This is not a bad team. This team needs a lot of work though.
Next up is OU with extra steps.
OU with a couple extra mons. Can we just place this right now?
Where are you putting it?
I am putting it in upper B, low A. This is still a great team, but it has some issues, but it's OU with extra steps, basically.
It's not bad. It's not bad by any means. It's just, it's a hard team to make work, I think. Simply because Bax is fraudulent as fuck. And besides that, your Terra Captains could be better. They're not bad by any means. Let me actually
be worse.
Let me make double sure that they do actually have 2 points left over and I'm not forgetting something here. Yeah, they do. Okay.
This team could absolutely be a lot worse.
Yeah.
This team, So
it could be a lot worse.
You say I'm about right.
Yeah. I'd put it just below Pepinas, to be honest. It's a solid team. A lot of solid mons. It has a lot of its stuff covered. but it's not honestly too bad here. Like, it just everything's covered.
Yeah. This is all right. You got an A.
Yeah.
Good job, D's. You can
Next up,
if you can make this team work, you're making playoffs. If you
Easily.
can't, skill issue.
Yeah. Next up is Krillo.
Cirillo. Krillo, sorry.
Yeah, Krillo.
What
the
a stat monster of a team.
stat monsters and just a lot
Like,
of threats. The weirdest mons are definitely
this is a
Scovillain and
scary
Basculegion.
team.
But honestly, you will see why I don't think Scovillain is honestly a half bad pick here in a moment. Because this division has 3 Sun teams. Because why not?
Here comes the sun.
So Scovillain can
It's
actually
alright.
just it can actually threaten all of the Sun teams. Also, shoutouts to Round 9 Darkrai. Okay. Terra Aurorus
Shoutouts
plus
to Regieleki. Now,
Aleki kind of carries a couple things here because it is your only hazard removal. I do not count
Aleki
Volcarona.
is so nice.
It can actually do quite a bit, especially because quite a few of these teams lack a ground type. So you can just freely Volt Switch on them.
Regieleki can. Regieleki, again, recent, let's see. The last season, Aleki carried my team to drop Bruce's out of playoffs. Sorry, Bruce, had to.
That was Air/Moltres,
But-
yes.
Also,
No,
I like
it
how
was Explosion
I like how
Regieleki.
as
It
we're
was Explosion
talking,
Regieleki.
there have been
Trades
3
midday.
trades made during midday. All of them about Pokemon that we specifically mentioned.
Yeah, this is.
You know what? Sure.
But
You know what?
anyways,
We're giving a constructive criticism. But this team isn't bad. I like Aleki for 7 points. That's actually pretty cheap. But
yeah.
I will sing
It's-
Aleki's praises because it saved my season from being even worse.
Aleki is not
I feel like
the best Pokemon.
Aleki
It
actually
is
works on this team because grounds
Yeah.
are threatening.
grounds are threatened left, right, and center. It is also a Mega Diancie sweep so often because of how threatened grounds are. So, because of Sinistcha plus Mega Diancie,
Yeah.
it's so hard to stop this team from just sweeping you. Especially under Veil.
Yeah, this team is
Whenever it comes
stupid hard to
have
stop.
Aurora.
So
Yeah.
And yeah, we did think about the fact that you had 4 Mons week 2, but we're not re-ranking you. Anyway, so okay, there is one Mon I don't like on here. I don't like
Yes.
I do not like Stakataka on this team. This is a very
Stakataka,
fast-paced, very offensive team.
Yeah. I feel like a better steel type
And
is
Staka,
I feel like swap
Yeah,
like
you
a
can definitely do better than
Stakataka and
Staka.
Arboliva for better steel type and something else, and it's good. Maybe also replace like
or
Scovillain
just better steel
because
type.
Scovillain, Arboliva, and Stakataka are the 3 weirdest mons on this team. And all of them,
And
once they're made into real Pokemon,
they do kind of drag it down.
but the rest of the mons, honestly, this carries it up to the top of A.
Yeah.
I think this is above Fabby's.
Yeah,
In A.
absolutely.
Honestly,
Absolutely. This is the second best team.
the
So far.
issue, there's 2 issues I might have with this team. One, pivoting can be a bit of an issue here. It can be awkward to get some of these mons in, and your bulky water is currently Basculin. or Basculegion, sorry, which is very usable. Oh my
Actually,
god!
yeah, that is fair. Like,
But
some of these mons like switch, and some of them don't.
a lot of these mons,
Yeah,
they just come in and
this
stay in
team,
until they die.
this
So yeah,
yeah, this team is yeah, do they struggle together a little bit, but a lot of this team, the individual mons themselves are good enough.
plus this
The individual mons are good enough and strong enough and fast enough to just
also
sweep
this is
sometimes.
unironically a team where a Spothra might actually get a sweep or two.
Yeah,
Also,
Espathra is actually good on this team.
Also, extra side note, if you don't want to Veil with Aurorus one week, just run dual screens Regieleki. It's the same damn thing.
Yeah, Aleki can do a lot of things despite the
Yeah.
fact that Aleki is bad. It
I
can do a
think
lot of things despite its very limited move pool.
I
It can
think
run physical.
actually
Explosion is a fun move.
double looking at this, I think maybe a under Fabbies. Just because actually looking at it, there
Yeah.
are a couple mons that do struggle to break some bulk, and there are some issues with speed tiers.
Yeah, your speed tiers are very awkward.
I
78 to 100 is just gone.
that's
I
way too big of a speed gap.
I do think
I think this team is A tier
yeah.
worthy. I
We're
think
gonna
it's
be talking a lot more about speed gaps soon.
yeah.
Or are you talking more about big speed gaps soon?
Yeah.
I feel a presence against me. Anyway,
Oh my god, there was another fucking midday trade.
I helped with this draft.
Anyways.
Yep. I helped with this draft.
Yep, and
You can tell I helped because there's a dog on here.
yes.
Sorry, but I kind of have to agree with Dino.
This team's kind of
This draft is
it's awkward.
There's no hazard.
Everything is mid.
Everything is
everything
mid,
is mid.
and a lot of
Everything is
things
mid.
end up a lot more fraudulent than you would expect. Because Torkoal is not a Terra captain you would want.
This team.
But
I do not hate this team for one reason. But for one reason, it's the potential of a lot of these mons. But the problem is, this is a potential mons team. This is a team of entirely potential mons.
You
Arcanine Hisui, potential mon.
If you don't hit your head smashes, sucks for you. You want to know the only Pokemon I have not heard dissed or just outright called a fraud on this team is Cornerstone. That is, and that says a lot.
Cornerstone is good.
It says a lot.
The ground weakness here, your ground resistances.
The ground resistances, I think, make up for the weakness. Due to it being Togekiss,
yeah,
Latios,
but they are Sawsbuck, Latios, and Togekiss. Yeah. This is not a this isn't a horrible team. I'm not putting this in D, but this is a team that needs this is a team with significant issues that I don't think are even entirely solvable in five trades. And that's
I think it is below Senkusu in C. I think it is the bottom of C.
Yeah, this is not the worst team in the world, but it's full of a lot of Pokemon that are very fraudulent and potentially even slightly overpriced. But then again, a lot of these mons can't really go down in price now, can they? That's the problem. But like mons like Arcanine Hisui, as much as I love him, Oh, good God, if you do not hit that head smash, you are dead. You are dead to, like, jet punch. You are dead to water gun. You just die. You just instantly die. You are
Yeah.
vaporized.
Well,
And we are about to see another team exactly like this.
yeah. I think
when we get to Dusk, let me
I think this
duplicate
team
this
is
tab.
bottom of C, but yeah. Let's
This
go
is a
ahead and
bottom of C team.
let's
Oh
go
no,
ahead
and not
and
another Arcanine Hisui.
let's go ahead and move on to Dusk here.
Oh hi! Look, it's my team.
But for real this time.
How? But for real this time. I overspent. Can you tell where I overspent?
Yeah. Terror Captains could be better, but
My
they're usable. This team is way too top heavy. Zero Aura is not a mon that should have been, like, it's good. It definitely fits a role. I feel like you overspent on it when you also have Lele and Tusk. Especially because afterwards
I
you
did
grabbed.
not have Lele at the time, to be fair.
Yes, but you had something that was also 17 points. So.
Yeah, I do think that, like, later on I am going to be trading out Zeraora because it's just I love him. I love him. He's just not worth 17.
I don't think Zeraora is the mon you even need to trade here. I think Zeraora does his role fine. I think the mon you need to trade here, one, if you're gonna keep Shaman as a Terra Captain, which I disagree with, then trade Melmetal. It's way too slow for this team's pace.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, it's super strong, hits super hard, but I don't think it's worth it. And second, Harkonine.
Yeah, I would say
It doesn't do
don't
anything.
drop either.
I love him.
It
But
doesn't do anything.
I deterred last minute, and Arcanine Hisui stocks just went to the ground.
I think I would have rather just keep the Terra on Harkonine as your only captain and just send it with other shit.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like this team might be D.
I don't think it's D. I think it is worthy of C because you do have potential on your mons, but that's it. It's just potential. I don't think they're actually going to do as much in practice. Also, no ghost resist.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it D.
I will be running this team like as is for a couple of weeks.
I will say
barely avoiding D is.
The very funny thing is not on the overall list. This is definitely going below your midnight draft. But anyways,
yeah, because the midnight draft was not crafted with care. Can you tell? Anyway.
Yes. Moving on to Drayson.
I'm changing it when I fight you, Joe.
Drayson.
Anyway. Drayson.
Well, don't know what to say about this team because I hate every single mon on it. I have nothing nice to say about it.
I hate them all except for Val. I'm sorry, Drayson. I don't like this team. I do not like this team.
I think they all definitely work together well. It is a good hyper offensive team. Why is Clodsire here? But I have nothing nice to say about it. I don't like a single mon on it individually.
Really I just personally don't like it.
Same.
Like, it is a good team because I don't like it. D for don't like.
On the actual list, I think I'm gonna put it in A. Or not A. No, it's B.
It's a strong team.
No, no, it's A tier. It's actually A.
Yes, it is A tier.
Yeah.
Anywhere between A and B honestly is good for this team.
Yeah.
Because another thing that I notice immediately is this team has one spinner and two foggers that never run defog.
Hey, Drassen, what is
You
your
have no
issue with
hazard clear basically.
What is your issue with hazards? Why is it when you draft good hazards you can't find knockoff, and why is it when you don't draft great hazards you can't find spin or defog?
Yeah, you have one spinner and two defoggers that do nothing. You have a spinner. It's called bad. It's called bad. Cloister sucks. Anyway.
Cloister is
Anyway,
not a
that's
spinner.
why I wanted to put it in B.
That's the only issue. Like,
I
it's
wanted
think-
to put this in B because you have zero hazard clear.
Also, this is heavy personal bias because
These top
it's you,
three are-
Dressen. But
Oh,
It's
but yeah, no,
also-
I want to put this in B, not because of personal bias, but because no hazard clear on a team this hyper offensive, no. You're too frail for that.
yeah.
You're too frail.
Overall, though, I do
it's
think
fine.
it is. I do think it
Like,
is actually
LeBron,
high A,
Elo
but
can just run beats.
I
It is high A.
I do think it is high A, unironically, but yeah. Let's not dwell on this one for longer than it deserves. So moving on to my team,
Moving on to your team, I like Sylvali and nothing else.
I will shut up and let you two talk for a moment.
Okay.
Um,
Quack is nasty. Quack is a nasty Pokemon, and it can very easily sweep teams by accident. Meowscarada can also sweep teams on purpose instead. Heatran is a little bit. I don't like it on this team that much. I mean, yes, you do have an immunity in Galarian and Articuno, but I do not love Heatran on this team. I know why you drafted it before you say anything. I just do not personally like it here. There are other Pokemon I feel like could do this role better. Though it is funny enough quite good at hazards with Stealth Rock.
yeah, you low-key
You
could've
also
just
get cooked by fairies.
not drafted Mega Banette and instead of Heatran drafted Dirge, and it would have actually worked.
It would have worked better.
The Terra Captains are good.
I hope
I
you
feel
know.
like most of these mons are good.
Actually,
Fairies
I'm gonna
are
check real
an
quick.
issue.
Is he still on the board?
If Dirge is not on the board, you're this. I'm gonna be
It is.
honest. This
It is.
team. This team could be worked. Like this team needs work, but it's not.
So
This is
let me-
the quintessential probably B tier.
can I talk about it now?
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
my team, I really like it because it fits my playstyle pretty well. I did not want to immediately draft Skeledirge because I wasn't sure how well it would fit, so I grabbed Heatran because I've always wanted to draft him, and then he just ended up not working. I should have in Grace dropped Heatran and Mega Bane for Skeledirge and a Steel. I really should have. But I didn't, so this is what I'm kind of stuck with right
so I
now.
don't love Diggersby.
Fuck you.
Yeah, the team is good.
I
Yeah.
don't like Diggersby for a couple of reasons.
Big Dig is Big Dig.
Yes,
He will
okay, of
claim
course,
lives.
Correct. This is high B.
He will claim lives, but he is slower than molasses. Anyway.
Actually, Dino is so right. This is low D.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna put this. I'm personally putting this in B.
I
This
agree.
team could use work.
Yeah, this is a high
This
B
is a-
tier for me.
This is a high B, but definitely B.
Yeah.
Nothing above.
On the
that.
overall list, I
I'm
am
sorry.
unironically putting. On the overall, I'm putting it below Karma and Omari's.
Yeah, their drafts are just better.
Yeah. But moving on to
Honestly,
Dino.
I'm not sorry because screw you.
So,
Dino.
anyways.
Oh god.
So, add row below.
This is what stall looks like.
Add row below, edit,
S-tier, move on.
stall, black, Dino. There we go.
No, this is an S-tier team, move on.
I'm
Eh,
gonna be honest.
As for
This team is
actual
fucking
ranking,
gross.
as for actual team, I'm putting it between B and C. It's stall. There's nothing else to say.
Whatever.
It is very hard to break if you I'm putting it upper C. Because the thing is, this team is slow.
Actually,
Really,
no,
really
I'm
slow.
putting it above
And it
mine.
has
I'm putting it
no-
above mine. I'm putting
so
it
you're
above
low-D?
mine.
Anyway,
Yeah.
this team is really, really slow. That is honestly my issue with it. This team has no speed tiers between 88 and
That's
121.
Kiavo, it's stall.
That's kind of
it-
it's a little irrelevant for stall.
No, it's not.
However,
It's
the
really
moment you
not.
try to do anything, offensive,
He's not trying to. He's
then you're
literally
kinda-
playing
You
stall.
have the
You're
ball
not
from
trying
right.
to. I know. I know.
Kiavo,
I know.
it's
It
literally
is supposed to be slow mons.
You do not rank this team like a normal team. You do not consider speed tiers and stuff. This is a stall team. And as a stall team, it will work pretty well in draft. You have enough offense to run pure stall in Tornadus and Petrunt and Megavenu. So, plus Terra Cress is just fucking disgusting. I probably should have overpriced it.
Yeah, Terra Crest is fucking gross. I do think this
Okay.
team is gross. I think it's potentially low, like high B, low A, but stall
low
doesn't
A.
work super well in draft. It can work, but it doesn't work super
Yeah.
well. Especially with pretty much pure stall like this.
Yeah, you don't have
This is
any. Your biggest offensive mon is Torn, which means you're gonna struggle a bit more sometimes, but it definitely can work. Like, it's stall,
Yeah.
it can do things, but yeah.
It's a stall team, and it doesn't really work that well in draft. But God, I would hate to face this on ladder. This is disgusting. I hate this. I hate this. Low A.
I'm going, but
Low A.
moving
hate this.
on to Lich. I'm moving on to Lich.
Lich.
So this is the next member of the Sandal Gangs draft, and like I said, they're all disgusting.
Ah, God, I wanted to draft Weavile so bad, but no, I saw when you picked it up. I avoided it, to be honest. Just so I didn't snipe you on accident.
Yeah,
but
because
the
Kiavo
thing
accidentally
is-
checked the picks channel for mods.
Yeah, I accidentally checked your picks. And I was like, oh, Weavile. I want Weavile, but I am not going to pick Weavile out of respect for Lich.
Yeah, honestly, I replace Hitmonchan with a fire type. Like, there's probably some 4-point fire types that you can make work. Maybe drop, like, I don't know, like Weavile for a slightly cheaper mon, or Dragonite for a slightly cheaper mon, and get a decent fire type. Team's set. That's really the only notes
This
here.
team is pretty good. No notes on my end.
You-
What the
you-
fuck is that
you-
offense?
You have good hazard clear. You, for once, drafted good offense. And you just...
Excuse me?
It's just...
This is a good team.
It's a good team.
A.
Yeah,
A.
I'd say low A. Above, what's his face. But, yeah.
Above Dino.
Yeah, put Dino in B. What the fuck are you doing?
With low A trust.
Bleakwind miss.
Okay, Bleakwind miss.
They're
Misses,
actually in
even.
order. You're just dumb. Okay. Next
Shut
up.
the fuck up.
Next up is
You're dumb.
Ifwe.
Anyway.
And I will say in advance, this is before
Amnesiac.
some trades were made. This is before some trades were made. However,
And
The
note that I am also making some trades on my end. Anyway,
yes. So this team, one, you have literally no hazard removal. That was exploited week 1 for a win on my end.
what is hazard removal? You don't need hazard removal. Hazard removal doesn't exist. Hazard removal doesn't exist.
Why is Megalop here?
How many teams have we decked for not having hazard removal again?
Oh,
And this one has
sorry.
literally 0.
Yeah. Why is Megalop
Megalop
here?
doesn't exist.
This Mon, it should not be here. It is way too expensive for what this team needs. Drop this Mon, keep Terra Hoopa and Bound and Shuckle because that's a pretty damn good combo. And just drop Megalop for 2, like a spinner and a decent Mon. Like maybe replace Jetty with that Mon as well if you need the extra few points. You're set. Like
You'd be golden.
Megalop is the weak point here. Now, the trade that this team
Because
made,
the point sink.
the trade that this team made is, well, not what you should have done. It was
Not what we
dropping Hoopa
suggested.
Unbound for Torterra or Bramblegast, adding a Torterra and making Reggie Drago a Terra Captain. Which is not what this team needed.
I think this team got worse.
I think that, yes, you get spin access with Bramble, but I don't think that's what this team needed. Yes, it needed
This
Bramble,
team,
but not by replacing Hoopa. Hoopa is one of your only good offense mons, and as a Terra Captain, it's goated. I'm going to give you permission to take back your trade and redo it if you want. But
yeah,
because it has not gone into effect yet. Because I know you're watching
Yeah.
this live. But
this
is
that
not
just made your team worse.
it did make it better, but not in the right way. Also, Torterra is kind of fraudulent, and well, to be fair, it goes out to
Kinda?
everybody. You can edit changes you make. In general, you can edit changes you make between weeks if you have not actually started the new week. Yes, I probably should have, but also nobody in midday should really go in dusk, so you were kind of the last person to put in. I'm not putting A play in dusk, because to be honest, between Ifwin and A play, they are not the person who has the experience for dusk. Pepino would actually kill me.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It should have been Pepino Trust.
Perp.
Because
Yeah.
they're mad about
The
it.
team as is...
I see you're good.
The team as is, low B, high C maybe?
I'd say high C. I really gotta say high C here.
It's above yours.
It's above mine. Mine is probably the worst in the entire division, but
yeah. But it's not. It definitely has a lot of tools though. Like this is a really good offensive top 4. Well, top 5,
yeah,
but Megalop should not be here.
Megalop needs to go away. Screw Megalop.
But yeah, besides that, like this is a pretty good team. Webs synergize pretty well with Hoopa and Bound especially. So, yeah.
Karma, why are you awake?
Go to sleep.
But yeah. Anyways. Moving on to Purple Stickman.
Oh, hi, Perp. And ew.
I hate it.
Team.
This is just Maddie's team, but better.
This is good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is Maddie's team, but better.
This is Maddie's team, but actually S tier.
Yeah, this is an S tier team right away from the top
outside
2.
of one thing. Ghosts fuck this team badly.
But honestly,
Like,
I don't really think that matters in this case.
because of Corvi and Treads being as good as they are, they can kind of switch into a lot of ghosts neutrally. And Iron Leaves, you can always just go Terra Dark on. So,
Yeah. Or yeah.
it,
I mean,
it
yeah, you don't have a lot of hazards or hazard clear
but
outside. I mean, okay,
I mean, your
you have
hazard clear
have
Treads.
is
some.
treads and
You
Corgi,
have
though.
Treads. Treads
Yeah,
is Treads
you
is
have
Treads.
treads is enough. Treads is
Treads
enough.
provides rocks, which is good enough because as long as you have access to rocks, you do tend to force boots because you can always punish it, especially on a mon like Treads. Treads is a very good mon at punishing mons for not doing boots. Treads doesn't need to fill every roll, is the thing. It can just set up rocks and spin.
Treads can.
That's all
Yeah.
it needs to do, especially with Volt Switch. It
Oh
sets up
yeah.
rocks, spin,
Yeah.
Volt Switch, Earthquake. That's pretty much
We
the set
love
you can
our
bring
we love
every
our
week and it
favorite
works.
set. We love our favorite set. Toxic
Or
Spike Sneasler.
or if you don't want to bring spin on Treads, run Defog Corviknight or Defog Rotom. Both are viable. I'd
But
say
how
the
would that
only
synergize
trade
with
this
Spike
team
Sneasler?
the only trade this team might need is replacing Azu with like a dark.
Yeah, Azu's kind of a fraud, I can't lie.
Azu's
Azu does
not
not fit
I
on
mean,
this
it's not the
team.
worst thing in
it's
the
not
world.
doing much. It's this team is either the S tier for Dusk or just very top of A. I'm actually leaning a bit more towards top of A just due to hazards, but I am also the biggest disrespecter of hazards, so yeah.
I would say this is an S tier team.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Yeah,
I'm
I would say low S.
I'm fine with putting this as the third S tier team and final one. Because, spoiler alert, the other 3 teams are not going in S.
Speaking of those other 3 teams, let's start with MD.
MDX9. Holy mess of a
This
team.
team is not good.
This team,
This
it's
team is
not.
weird.
Yeah, that is the best way of putting it. Because, like,
This team is
It's
awkward.
weird. It's weird, not in a good way.
yeah.
Weirder. Anyway.
I feel like.
Bravo.
I feel like if you had gotten an extra, like, 7-point Terra Captain, then this team would have been better. Just
This team really.
this team.
Yeah.
I mean, your hazard clear is Defog, Feeny, and Mega Scizor, both of which are honestly fine defoggers, but they're not the best. And just
Yeah,
overall, it's
okay,
bulky.
Joe is right. T-Spikes.
Yeah, you lose to T-Spikes like instantly.
Yeah, T-Spikes.
I'm going to be so
This
honest.
is
I've been mocking with okay, Joe, and I just get fucked by T-Spikes every single game.
yeah. If
you
you're
can't.
watching this later, MD, but
Get a poison type.
yeah, you need
Just
a
drop
grounded
a
poison
Bastion for, like,
desperately.
a Bastiodon isn't 2 points. I was just gonna say get
No,
Swalot.
no. Replace
Yeah, just get a
Electrode and
grounded poison.
Bastiodon with a good grounded poison in the 8-point tier. You're fine. Or something like that. I don't know.
Swalot is a good grounded poison.
I
No,
mean,
it's
yes,
not.
but it can't come to every
Anyway,
game.
I feel like this is a B, C.
I'd say it's below Ifwiz, to be honest. It doesn't have as much offensive pressure in some cases. Like there's a lot of good mons, but they don't break. There's no immediate pressure.
Mid B.
Everything requires setup.
Yeah, Overquill would really save this team.
Yeah. Overquill is yeah. Or even just a Hisuian Quillfish.
Yeah, Quillfish history would also be very helpful.
So yeah, I'm putting this like literally right below Ifwe on my rankings. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, below Ifwe, because Ifwe's team is a little easier to improve.
this
Like,
team.
this
I
is
mean,
why.
this team is also relatively easy to improve. Just replace Electrode and
Yeah,
Bastiodon.
I mean, I
Maybe.
think it's like
Yeah.
it's pretty much a tie to me. Gonna be
Yeah.
honest, this team is just a little awkward.
They're both close. But yeah. Let's move on to
They're
Cattens.
Cattens, yeah. We're almost done.
Oh my god. Stop with this Terra
Oh,
Alamomola Cattens, I beg of you.
this is not Terra Alamomola is not real.
Terra Aloe, just literally just remove the Terra from it and you're fine.
Remove
Literally,
the Terra from it. Put it on anything else on your freaking board.
please. It is not a real Mon. It is not a Terra abuser. You do not have
This
a
is
real
not a
Terra
Terra abuser.
abuser.
It likes its
Terra
water
Bastion Legion
typing.
allowed.
Also, your speed tiers are awkward. You have nothing over 111, and that is
Calm Mind
Mousehold.
Aloe.
You did.
Okay,
Dino, stop it.
Dino, I'm
100 and
about to time you out for that one. Anyways.
111 speed
No,
being your top,
don't do
and
it.
that being Mousehold. Mousehold, really?
Yeah. Also,
that kills this.
also add Mousehole to the hazard clear list, but besides that, yeah, this team is
Like,
oh god.
this team's bad.
It's not bad.
Like,
Okay,
That's the
it
thing
is
though. It's
not
not.
bad.
It's not even bad.
Yeah, it's not
Because every
It's just-
Mon, it just functions. Slowking Alamomola Zapdos is a defensive core that will last you a while. Mega Maw is gonna break. Urshifu Rapid is gonna break. The issue is your special pressure. Where is it?
you have none. Where you have no special pressure outside of Zapdos, and Zapdos isn't fast enough.
Well,
Your
it is.
speed
It is.
is
I have
pretty good,
I
but it
have
doesn't
the
always
issue
have
is
game speed.
you can't use offensive Zapdos into any of these teams. Because all offensive Zapdos typically really needs an offensive item. It can't really run boots because it doesn't have any setup, if I remember correctly. So
yeah. I don't think this team goes anything above like upper C, low, very low B.
I think this is still a B, just because of how annoying this team
Yes,
is
this
to
is a
play
good
around.
team.
But
Mega Maw is gross.
Mega Maw is Mega Maw. Plus, Urshifu Rapid can always break. It's just
Yeah. There are benefits here, but I don't give this too much of the benefit of the doubt.
I'm putting it at the very bottom of B.
Like, this is a C tier team in a B tier costume.
I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
No.
C does not mean unusable. C means hard to use.
In my
C
opinion,
really
I
means
think it is.
hard to use.
I think it is B. I think it is literally just the epitome of the bottom of B tier.
Yeah. And
It's
let's stop for a few minutes because we want to delay Joe. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Joe.
Let's not do Joe. Joe isn't in the league anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe
So
has
that's
been banned.
that's everything here. No other teams to rank. Have a good one,
Yep,
guys.
there's definitely not another team. Nope. Sorry.
Yep, nope.
Your
Okay,
team
anyway.
top.
Nope, bye.
All right. Let's
be fair, it is-
actually rank this. Let's
Yeah.
actually rank this.
Alright.
This is
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Oh my fucking god.
Pagos
this
is
team.
nasty.
So yeah. Oh yeah, put that to right. Pagos. I did that with all three teams for the record. I just changed
Yep.
Ella's
This
before
team
y'all
is
saw.
gross. This team is gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so real. This team, I think actually, unironically, this team is above Purples, and Purples goes to top of A. I think this is actually the S tier for Dusk. Simply
This is
just
the best team
because
in the this is the best team.
this team,
This is
it's Pagos Moon, but also Moon Darkrai. So it is two
Yeah,
of
the Terra
the
Captains are a
best
little tall.
combos. Is two of the
I mean,
best
Florida Terra-
combos, and then you also have Gliscor Metagross to back it up. And then the Terra Captains are Florges and Infernape, which aren't great, but
it's not
you
Infernape,
can
it's
make them work.
Toxapex.
Or
It's Toxapex.
Pex and Florges, whatever. But they're fine.
I don't I like this team. I would use this. If I could, I would use it.
Yeah. Like,
And the reason it's not Terra Ape is because Terra Ape is really expensive. But anyway,
literally
this is a good
could
team.
not Dino, this is your reminder that you have to have a minimum of 2, and Mono Terra Infernape is not worth dropping Terra on both of them for, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like Terrapex. I don't. But
between the two of them, I think those two Terra Captains are really good because they give two really important defensive backbones. Because Terra Florges can
Calyrex
Calm
doesn't
Mind.
exist.
It can Calm Mind Sweep, and I'm not putting it on. No, Calyrex sucks. Pex, while it's not
Good. We bully Calyrex
like
in this house.
like Toxapex is fucking goated, and the ability to change its type is really good because it is held back by its typing sometimes. Because that ground weakness from being a poison type does come in really annoying sometimes. And then Florges, Mon can be a monster with Terra because of just synthesis and calm mind. It's just a monster. Its special defense is stupid high. It's higher than Toxapex's physical defense, which says a lot. And it's just a really good Mon. Yeah, it's hold up. Wait, I'm double checking that one. It is the same SPDEF stat as
God.
Ho-Oh.
Yeah. Florges is just a special wall, and I love it.
Yeah,
honestly, this team deserves the S tier ranking.
It does.
Yeah.
It deserves it.
Yeah.
I am more than
This is
happy for that.
Yeah.
It's
This is
shameful that my team ended up at the very fucking bottom, but I deserved it because my team sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say
And
your team's it's D for sniping Pex. That's so real. Okay, Joe sucks.
but yeah.
Terrible player.
Andy,
terrible
shut the
team.
fuck up.
I mean, it's true,
Joe,
is it not?
Joe,
Anyways,
I did not care. Also, it's true, but shut the fuck up.
anyways, but yeah, that's
Wait, did I just out myself like that? Anyway,
yes, you did.
Baby.
fuck off. Fuck.
Reminder that this is going on YouTube.
I don't care.
I mean, no one's seeing this. Probably.
It's not my channel.
But yeah,
Actually, yeah,
anyways.
this is all Bruce Porygon's fault. This is a scripted video.
Oh yeah,
this is a
also
very
by the
scripted
way,
video.
for the people without
We're being
context,
held
for the
captive by
people
the
without
malware
context,
Yep.
Pandy said that Kiavo was a bottom. Anyways, that is the end of the recording today. This was the
And
rankings.
this is the end of the stream.
This was the rankings. If you have a complaint with your team, make changes. Anyways, bye.
I have a complaint with my team making changes.